Welcome to Boxing Predict. We've got Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano, 14th of May 2022, Castano, California, Unified World Light Middleweight titles. All the belts are on the line. For this fight, we've got Castano, the Argentinian, he holds the WBO version, and the American Charlo, who's got all the other belts. It's a very special occasion, unified titles. So the intrigue here really is that this is a rematch. The first fight was in July and it was a draw. I thought, and most observers thought, that Castano did enough to win. He was the busier man, but the judges gave it as a draw. So we have this question: what can either man do to improve their performance to actually win the fight? Castano is shorter, he's got a shorter reach, but he was noticeably the busier of the two in the last fight. He got in close, he let his combinations go, head and body, and he forced the action. So how do you improve when you fought like that? It's quite hard. I'd say the only way really is to be even busier. Maybe take a couple of rounds off for breathers if you're going to work that hard. And I think he needs to win this fight. I think the kind of expectation around the fight is that Charlo's the sort of superstar and Castano's the underdog, the less favoured man. So he's really got to force it. He kept it simple, he just worked hard. Combinations, in close, head and body, and good concentration at distance, didn't give too much away. I liked it. I think he hits hard enough. I think he earned Charlo's respect. And though he never looked like dropping in with headshots, I think the way forward for him is to work even more to the body, just put in more of a performance. Not easy to do, of course. Now, Charlo's the better known fighter. He's the younger of two twins. His older brother, Jermell, is the WBC middleweight champion, older by 1 minute. I thought he fought within himself last fight. He just didn't do enough. He never looked amateurish or anything like that. He just didn't go on the offence enough. Far too cautious, if you like. He's got the bigger frame, the wider shoulders. He's got the longer reach. He's got the height. Do more. Now, we saw flashes of nice defence. He's very, very quick. He did this amazing twist and spin and pivot in round 7. But there wasn't that much coming from him. Single shots, single body shots. And then came round 10, where it was totally different. It's like everything just clicked. His speed, his timing, his accuracy, his power, everything came together. It brought the crowd to its feet. He made, he really made the action. He landed hard singles, he landed hard double combinations. The crowd were going wild. And he did a bit more of that in the next round, though not enough. It was too late in the fight to change the judges' minds. It was a draw on the scorecards. So here's my prediction. That round 10 is the clue. When Charlo fights to his full ability, he really, he made Castano look ragged. Castano looked really scared in that round. He looked like he thought, this is it. My chance has gone. And I think Charlo has to watch back the fight. I hope he's watched it loads of times and think, right, that's what I've got to do from the opening bell. I can't take rounds off admiring myself, admiring my opponent. No, force the action, go for it. You've got it in your locker. So this is what I think he's got to do, and I think he will do it. I think the people around him are going to drum this into him. There's no element of him not being properly conditioned. Both men are in great condition. It's a tactical error what he did in the first fight. I don't even think it was psychological that he was scared. I just think they went for a more safety first approach. And when he let the handbrake off, as Arsene Wenger would say, he really reaped dividends. So that's what I think he's going to do. I think he's going to be busier, more eye-catching, definitely. He's the flashier of the two. And I think the judges will give him a points win, typically by about 2 to 3 rounds. Thank you.